Let's take a look at the achievement Go On, where you'll have to kill one of the Beastmaster's targets. There are 8 targets in total that Raha will task you with defeating as you progress through the game. You will receive the first quest, Trial by Fire, after completing the second dungeon in the game, the Path of Fangs, which we're looking at here. While in the Path of Fangs dungeon, or surrounding area, be sure to loot all of the crates and caches you can find in search of flint, as you will need 11 pieces to activate the Trial by Fire hunt. Here you can see me finding some flint. Let's crack open the inventory, and you can check your flint stock on this last tab on the far right, shown here. When you check the hunt details at Raha's hut, you can see that it's listed as level 12 hunt. I would recommend you're at least level 12 or higher when you attempt to complete it. I was level 12 in this video, and you'll see coming up I still had a difficult battle. If you found multiple party members, then I would recommend having Calibretto in the party for this fight. His skills for removing debuffs from your party will counter the upcoming boss nicely. Lastly, be sure to have some revive potions on hand. I definitely needed some during my battle. If you're out, craft some with Qual, the alchemist, in town. Now that we've got the quest and flint in hand, let's head to the Balefire Cavern, which is situated at the northern end of the Rushlands, between Gold River Ruins and the Path of Fangs dungeon. It's also only a short skip west from a blink station. Once inside, we'll see a series of unlit torches in a circular pattern surrounding a central platform. There's an altar of sorts in the middle. Double check your equipment and perks, and then begin to methodically light all of the torches. Once all 11 are lit, you'll notice the central altar catches fire. Proceed to interact with it, and the battle with the Fire Lord, Zahl, will begin. You will obviously be using fire-based attacks and debuffs, one of which includes Rising Flame, which will place a debuff on its targets. When it reaches a 5 stack, that character will be dealt massive damage, and the stacks will clear, assuming you survive. As I introduced earlier, Calibretto can remove debuffs from these attacks. Use his Battle Burst, Purify, to remove 2 debuffs from each party member, and heal them as well. Also, his Swift Cleanse action can remove debuffs. You'll see me use that frequently. This should help you avoid any Rising Flame debuff stacks reaching 5. For Garrison, I like to use his bleed actions to build Overcharge, and then unleash the ability Warblade 2. With Gully, I typically use the Taunt action, and then also mix it up, dealing as much damage as possible with Jab. Build up her Overcharge, and then unleash Quake Fist too, whenever your meter is full. Now that I've given you an overview, I'm going to play the full battle in case you want to see all the details. Feel free to use the chapters on the timeline to skip ahead. There's a few things we'll need to wrap up after the fight, so keep that in mind. After the battle, a treasure chest will appear nearby. Grab the items, then head to the forge at the back of the area. Using the Fire Lord's Ember, you'll unlock the forge and 2 new recipes that can only be used here. At this point, I needed some more ingredients, so you may need to hold off a bit to utilize these.
A warrior's
Lastly, check in with Raha and choose to complete the quest, and in the bottom right you'll see the achievement for Go On, Unlock, as it does here. Also, you'll be given key items and loot. Be sure to check out my guide for Like a Nos to learn how to defeat all of the 8 beast quests from Raha. You'll likely want to tackle these late game or sometime before the final boss. Side note, don't forget to crack open your inventory and equip the new trinkets you got. This will likely be the first one you found, and you'll want to utilize stat boosts. This video has been part of a 100% Battle Chasers Nightwar Achievement and Trophy Guide. Keep watching and subscribe for more. Thanks y'all!